Hey guys, I'm Allison. I'm the Pampered Wife. I am doing my, let me see what it's called, beauty wish list today. Believe it or not, I still have things that I would love to try. So this was started by Reagan Hart, who I'll tag in the, however you tag people, and some other person whom I'm not familiar with whom I'm not familiar. I thought it was a great idea. It was something I was already gonna do anyway, but I was gonna call it something else. That's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna be talking really about two categories, just face skincare and makeup. And I think that that will be plenty. Here we go. Because I'm classy. All right, starting with skincare, there were so many that came to mind, like Josh Rosebrook. I've tried a lot of his products. I want to try his whole line at once and see how my skin does. I thought of Indy Lee because I look at her products and none of them really like stand out, and yet every product I've used of hers has been phenomenal for my skin. Same with Marie Veronique. Not that every product has been phenomenal, but her skincare line is amazing and some products have been phenomenal and I want to use more. Also Allies of Skin. Now I know I'm just rambling off names of products, but the one that really blew my mind when I looked into it, when I thought about it, was AUGUSTINUS Bader. It was started by a German professor who worked in stem cell skin research for 30 years. His first product was started, I believe, for burn victims. I have notes here. Let's look. He spent 30 years working on skin healing and repair, and his line is really science-backed. Now, I know we like to think all lines are science-backed, and in a way, if they're so long as they're tested, they are, but he was actually a professor and used these products in a scientific, truly scientific way. If I'm making any sense, this is not my first glass of wine. All of AUGUSTINUS Bader's products have this TFC8, which is trigger factor complex. It's a mix of vitamins, amino acids, molecules that are found naturally in the body to turn on the healing process. So every item has that, whether it's a cleanser or moisturizer or whatever. And I would love to try any of those things. Now at the top of that list is their eye, let me see if it's called an eye serum, the eye cream, but it's $215. This line, by the way, is touted and used by people like Jennifer Aniston, Victoria Beckham. If you know, Victoria Beckham has a primer in conjunction with AUGUSTINUS Bader. Even Bobbi Brown uses AUGUSTINUS Bader products, which tells me there really is something special to them if these kinds of people are using them. And I don't know why, but I really trust Bobbi Brown. I don't know why. It's just a sense. I don't know a lot about her, but that's the sense that I have. So what I was thinking was I would start maybe with the essence. Well, I would love to start with the eye cream, just period, because that's where, as I'm 48 and a half, that's where I'm seeing like the biggest issues there and here. And anyway, I'd love to do the eye cream. People say they see a difference almost immediately, overnight, within a first month. I'm thinking of the Essence, the trial size. It's a toner, hydrator, and exfoliator, and it's $30 for 30 milliliters. That's still really expensive, obviously $1 per milliliter, but I'm thinking that way I could still use an inexpensive moisturizer and all the other stuff and still get the benefits of the TFC, right? TFC8, yes. There's also the Discovery Duo. It's $160 for two products. Each product is 15 milliliters. You get the cream and the rich cream. The line was started with the cream. It's a moisturizer. And then the rich cream came out for dry skin, which probably I would use at night. All of their products seem to have amazing results from everything I've read. This is the line that absolutely top of my list. Also, they have now a shampoo that's supposed to help with hair growth. If you know anything, if you've ever seen my channel before, you'll know I've experienced some hair loss here that I noticed. I've been using the CHIA Powerful. Honestly, you guys, it's made a huge difference. It has really filled in a lot of this hair. You can see where the growth is new. But there's always room for improvement, and I always want to try new things, so I'd also be interested in trying that. Also, I've looked at the ingredients of at least 1 or 2 of their products and felt fully comfortable. It's not like advertised as clean or conscious beauty, but their packages are refillable or recyclable, and everything is unscented, and I felt really comfortable with all of the ingredients. I'm looking at my monitor. My makeup in real life looks really nice. I feel like it doesn't look so good on camera. I used the Fit Glow foundation and the Say Beauty Air Set setting powder. I love them both. I'll include my video that I just posted about those. I do still want to try some things from my CHIA, specifically their Straight A, what is it called? Retinol serum. It has encapsulated retinol with vitamin C and E. It's $125, and you guys, that's my son in the background playing a video game, but I did already buy this, and I started using it like last week. So it is supposed to help with fine lines, well, retinol in general, fine lines, plumping, smoothing, brightening, moisturizing. Retinol does not moisturize, but the vitamin E would, and some other ingredients in this product. Even skin tone. Amazing reviews. I mean, like, I don't remember how many reviews, but all 5-star. So far, I've liked it. I mean, I don't know. I've only been using it a week, so I can't tell you. But this is a retinol I've really wanted to try. I have sensitive skin. The encapsulated retinol is really easy on sensitive skin. The one thing is, mine has an earthy scent, and I read that it's supposed to have a rose scent, so I don't know if mine is bad. I'm using it anyway. I should get in touch with Credo about that. Also, I want to try the Advanced Response Complex. They call it the ARC. It's for your neck. Rapid Regenerating Firming Face and Neck Moisturizing Cream. It's $125. And it's 1.7 ounces. It has plant transforming growth factor. You can see right here, it's like chicken skin or something. And not just a double chin, but also like the texture is totally unfirm. I don't know how else to explain it. It doesn't necessarily look dimpled and fat, but it's just really unattractive. And yes, I do need to lose 10 pounds. But aside from that, just the texture of it is warbly, if that's a thing. And the pictures they show on the website of people who've used the product before and after looks like it could really help. And I typically don't believe in neck creams. Your neck tends to have skin that's more sensitive than other places on your body, including your face, but it's still just skin. Like under your eyes is really thin skin. There isn't fat underneath, and so you need to be careful what you put there. But your neck, I'm not a big believer in this, of a separate neck cream, but after seeing results, comments, reviews about this neck cream, I am a believer and I want this. So that's 2 skincare lines and things that I'd like to try. Aside from that, I mentioned other, some that I've already tried but would like to try more of, but also a line in general that I'd like to try is Clark's Botanicals. It really inspires me. I'm looking down to see what particular products I wrote. There's the Smoothing Marine Cream, which was the original product that he launched. It was founded by Francesco, maybe Clark. His story is amazing. When he was young and beautiful, dove into a pool in a shallow end, paralyzed himself. The doctors thought he'd never even breathe on his own, much less do anything else. And his story is incredible. He gives a lot to charities. He started this brand because his nerves went haywire. His skin was crazy sensitive and having all kinds of problems. And he and his father, who's a doctor, also trained in homeopathy. He and his father tried a million different things on his skin until finally they came up with something that didn't burn his skin, that helped his skin, and his skin went from like just red and broken out and incredibly sensitive, to now being able to tolerate air. It was practically painful for him to do that. So his line is really inspirational to me. But there isn't necessarily something that I look at like I looked at the other lines and I said, this is the product I want to try. So like I mentioned, I'd like to try the Smoothing Marine Cream because that was one that started it all. I could get 30 milliliters for $85. Actually, the Augustinus Botter isn't looking so bad now, because that's way more expensive. There's also a Retinol Rescue Overnight Cream, which was on Oprah's favorites, I believe for 2021, so I'd be open to trying that. I believe they all have jasmine, like that's his hero product or hero ingredient, which I don't know a lot about other than it smells nice, but that's another line that I'm really interested in. Now for makeup. Okay, I wanted the RMS Eye Light Cream Eyeshadow. I got one. I tried it out, I'll link that video. It's really pretty, creamy, comfortable, spreads out beautifully. I didn't feel that it dried down all that fast. Like I felt like I had time to work with it, doing one eye at a time. It is metallic, crease proof, buildable. The only thing is, it may have irritated my eyes. I need to give it a little more attention and try it again, but I've just been scared. Something I did irritated my eyes in a crazy way, but I wanted that, already got it. This is my list that I had already done, so I'm just going through it. The Say Airset Radiant Loose Setting Powder. Oh, the RMS Eye Light Cream Eyeshadow is $26. Forgot how many shades there are, like 4 or 5. And then the Say Airset Radiant Loose Setting Powder is $30. To smooth, set, and diffuse, they use this patented aerated technology. I got it in translucent. Love it. I already mentioned that I have it on. Fabulous. Just get it. Victoria Beckham. Okay, I've never tried anything from Victoria Beckham, and I've just heard amazing things about her eyeliners. Previously, I'd heard about her mascara, and also I think like her eye glitters, her lip, basically lots of different things. But what I really want to try is her mascara. It's supposed to be lengthening and lifting. It's $28. It's a tubing mascara, which means it washes off with water. Like you don't have to do any rubbing or scrubbing, and I feel like the older we get, the more we appreciate that, because anytime we rub and scrub, we really feel like we're doing damage, or I do anyway, and I rub my eyes all the time because I have terrible allergies. So probably a tubing mascara would be good. Also, tubing mascaras are smudge proof. Then also her eyeliners, they're supposed to be waterproof, I believe. Let me see if I wrote that down. Yes, waterproof, pigmented, and creamy. So you could put it on, blend it out, wear it as an eyeshadow. I've got a lot of travel coming up. Something like that really appeals to me, or I could just leave it maybe even in the waterline and have it not run down my face like all eyeliners tend to do. It comes in 8 shades. It's the Satin Kajal Liner, $28. The shade I really want is Olive. I also like Ash and Cocoa and Black, but I think I would love the Olive. I think that's the one that I want to get. I also want to try Jones Road. Jones Road is now sold at Credo. Just the reason why that's exciting is because now if you get Credo points or anything, you know, just like credit card points or anything, these things are always nice perks. So I want to try Jones Road. I've heard great things about her mascara, that the mascara is like an inky black. Now let me see what else do they, separates, lifts, volumizes, which sounds like I would actually like that better than the Victoria Beckham, but from what I've heard, it's hard to wash off. Now that does not appeal to me, but I think I'd like the way it looks better. If you don't know, how could you not? But if you don't know, this is Bobbi Brown's Clean Beauty line. It's basically makeup, you know, not makeup or something. Like it's supposed to be very simple and not look like you're wearing makeup. So her big thing is this Miracle Balm. It is $38. It reminds me of this Radiance product that I tried from RMS like a year ago. I haven't tried it yet, but looking at it, I'm like, oh, would I really wear it? But I'm interested in trying it because Bobbi Brown's kind of amazing. She's an amazing makeup artist, and I kind of feel like anything she does is probably a no-fail. Like I said, I have no reason to put so much trust in her, but I do. And so the shade I was thinking of was Rose, which is sold out at the time I'm filming this at least. And then I was thinking maybe Magic Hour or Sunkissed. So there are multiple shades that could work for me. It's basically a sheer product that just makes you look radiant, blurs the skin. It could be a highlighter, it could be just a skin diffuser with highlighting. You know, you could use it multiple ways. Oh, and I do also want to try her Just a Sec eyeshadow for $26. because this sounds fun to me. Weightless, cushiony texture that's crease proof and is a wash of luminous color. I mean, that just sounds like all the products I'm into right now. Like the ones that I'm loving using are the Westman Atelier iPods, which the way they look isn't so fantastic, I don't think, but they're fun to use. And then the Ritual Defeat, which are so fun to use and gorgeous. So the shades I would want is either linen or pewter, but I'm thinking probably linen. That's just more practical. I don't typically do an eye look like this or anything close to this. All right, I already mentioned the Ritual Defeat and the Westman Atelier. I'd love to try more of the iPods from Westman Atelier, like more shades. I gotta try to build them up and see if they ever can build up. They also provide a real wash of color, and the Ritual Defeat, basically everything from that line I want more of. I'm in love with that brand. Founded by three sisters. I'll post my video about it. It's just so unique. Every product, every shade is nuanced and beautiful and fun to use and multi-use. Again, more that I like to try. ILIA, I want to try their lip balms. I specifically would like the color Lullaby, which is a cool rose, and it's $28. I've never tried their Super Serum Skin Tint. I thought it looked too greasy and balmy, but I went into ILIA, this clean beauty store, and put it on the back of my hands, or one hand, and it like dried down and didn't look dewy. I don't know if that's just my crazy dry skin, but it actually looked really nice, and it has SPF in it, and that is $48, and it's SPF 40. They also redid their True Skin Serum Foundation, which I did not love in the end. Like when I first started using it, I thought I really liked it, and as time went on, I realized I didn't care for it so much. They've reformulated that. I don't really have a big desire to try it, and at the same time I'm curious. Kosas just came out with a foundation. It has SPF. I'd like to try it. I don't necessarily want to go out and buy them, but I am curious. Okay, as far as a new brand, I want to try La Bouche Rouge. Credo started carrying it. It's very expensive, très chic. From France, refillable packaging, although I don't know how sustainable it really is, but I want to try their eyeshadows. There's a I think it's a 4-pan. Tage, I don't know how to say it, but it's a harmony of matte beige, and it's $110. It does come with like a leather case and a case to put it in, and the actual refills of eyeshadow is far less. I didn't write down the price, but I would like to try that. That really interests me. I'm into more beiges now. And I'd like to try their mascara as well, although that's crazy expensive. Let's see, $45 for mascara. I mean, you're only gonna keep it 3 months, so that's really expensive. Also, I've heard great things about their bronzer set, $110, but I believe the refill is $35 if I got that right. You know, the mascara has a castor plant fiber brush. It's in glass packaging. I don't know if that's refillable. So there are things about the brand that I like, but the prices are crazy. So maybe if there's a special or a sale, I would get some of that. I really want to try Iris and Romeo, their foundation specifically. If you're not familiar with Iris and Romeo, this is sort of along the line of the Jones Road Beauty idea. I wrote their motto down: less makeup, more you. It's all clean, vegan. I'm interested in their Brow Up, which tints the brows, has a flexible hold. I like a flexible hold, and adds growth potential. I love that they include potential. It's $26 and it comes in 3 shades, not the most, you know, the biggest range. But the thing that really is their most known product is their Best Skin Days. It's $64 for 1.75 ounces. So it is a lot of money. You do get a decent size. Oh, but you can get a mini for $17. It's 10 grams. I'll have to figure out what 10 grams is. But I mean, $17, but how much would shipping be? So I'd have to make sure that would be worth it. All right, so this Best Skin Days is, it's a serum moisturizer, blue light protector, and it also has SPF 25. It has a dewy, glowy finish, 12 shades, which is, I think, pretty good. This is a really small brand. and I think I'd be number 4 as far as my shade goes. And this would be another great travel product, especially if I got the mini, because I love the idea of the SPF. So those are all of my beauty wishes, my beauty wish list currently. I'm sure there will be more as the year goes on. Let me know what I missed, what you think I should be trying. Of course, I hope that you will like this video, give it a thumbs up, which is liking it. Subscribe to my channel, give me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, I hope you find some time to pamper yourself today.